Our friends at Befaco sent us something fun to do. We're going to take the next 2 videos to assemble the Noise Plethora module, then next week we'll show you what it's about. Spend a few minutes with part 1 of assembly on the Modular Minute. Here are all the pieces that come in the kit. First up, resistors. These little guys limit the amount of current flowing in a circuit. Diodes are like the crossing guards of a circuit, except if they only worked on one-way streets. They make sure current flows in one direction and one direction only. Because of that, we have to pay attention to whether or not they are oriented correctly. Ferrite beads are used to help eliminate high-frequency noise in a circuit. IC, an acronym for integrated circuit. These chips have lots of little parts in one package. We don't solder them directly. Instead, we place and solder a socket, and then later gently slide the chips into place. Ceramic capacitors are another workhorse in a circuit. They build up a charge and rapidly discharge. These little ones don't have polarity, so we just figure out where they go and solder them. Electrolytic capacitors are like the ceramic ones, except they do have polarity, so we have to make sure we place them correctly. Now we have these voltage regulators which help control how much power is being sent around the circuit. We'll solder the power connector and place our integrated circuits into their sockets. Now we'll solder a couple connecting pins and sockets. Finally, we have come to the brain of the unit, the teensy and its codec. We'll prepare it by placing it in its socket and soldering the whole assembly. Then we have to gently pull off the teensy and place this funny component called a pogo header, which has these spring-loaded pins. We'll wrap up with part 1 here by placing these switches because that's where Befaco tells us to take a break. Check in tomorrow for the last 3 steps of assembly, and thanks to Befaco for helping with this video.